One childhood friend of mine came up to me and asked, "Please, I beg you, let me meet Father Gabriel." I told him that it wasn't so easy, that I needed some time. I asked around, bothered people, and somehow we managed to arrange a meeting with Father Gabriel. I was surprised, though. What would this godless fellow want with such a holy man? Father Gabriel met us in the churchyard. I approached first and he shook my hand. Then he looked at Merab and said, "And what brings you here?" He said it in a way that made it seem as if they already knew each other. Merab was surprised too, but he didn't get confused and said, "Father Gabriel, I've lost my faith and I can't find God." "And how do you expect to find God? In your neighbor's wife's lap," Father Gabriel replied. Merab froze. Sweat formed like dew on his forehead. He couldn't bear the monk's piercing gaze and lowered his head, hoping that Father Gabriel would no longer be able to read everything in his eyes. "You come to me," Father Gabriel continued. "You come to me and ask me to help you find God. Yesterday at the market, when you bargained with that poor little boy, and after all that effort, forced him to give you his only sheep for pennies, and then you walked off, pulled a handful of money from your pocket, and waved it around, stuffed from the sheep stew and puffing from the wine. Why didn't you look for God in that poor child's eyes then?" Merab couldn't lift his head. It was clear he was crying. "Today, when you were on your way to church with only a single ruble left in your pocket, and an old beggar pleaded with you for help, what did you answer him? 'I'm going to church and I only have money left for candles?' Why didn't you see the Lord in that old man's hollow cheeks, in his eyes full of tears and shame? To get your ignorant son hired,
Why did you have that diligent young man who did his job well dismissed?
will your son bring medicine to that young man's bedridden mother, or will you? My child, you will not find God in your neighbor's wife's lap, nor in excessive eating and drinking, nor in lighting the biggest candle, nor in the future of a child promoted unjustly. God is not stabbing your neighbor in the back, but standing by him and supporting him. God is not haggling with the needy, but giving more than they think they deserve. God is supporting talented young people who build our future, not hindering them. God is giving a pauper 5 kopecks with love. That 5 kopecks will illuminate your soul more than a 2-ruble candle lit in church. God has not abandoned you. You have hidden him in a corner of your heart, while you gave the rest of your heart to adultery, greed, resentment, and envy. So from this day on, if you truly repent, renounce all of these things, and you will feel God instantly, in your soul, in your mind, and in your body." Then he smiled at us and said, "All right, now children, don't be sad. Come on, let's go have a drink."
He was a miracle worker sent by God who took on human form to restore to people the faith, love, and righteous path that had been taken from them and defiled.